No one will jump to conclusions whatever happens today, but both sides have said they're treating this as a full dress rehearsal. There were some interesting things said during the week, but now it's time for actions. The big men fly. Oliver couldn't get a disposal. He's been dispossessed. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
His annoyance can only be with himself for lack of awareness.
Keen to get the ball moving. Kicks inside the forward 50. Viney marks. That's hard to stop. What's he got on offer? The defence is disorganised. Darcy has an opportunity to give them an early lead.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt. One goal straight plays, no score. Joel slaps it out. They've got good chemistry, those two. Pickett running in support. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Joel showing his skills. Under pressure. Revel called for a push. Can he find a teammate? Wanganeen Malira intercepts. Goes long. Quaynor wins it back. Great mark. Normally delivers. Taru presents in space. They'll contest in the centre square. No wonder coaches go grey. Too slow. The fans will be happy to see this. That's holding the footy.
He's having a word with the umpire and he may just have a point.
It must be his birthday. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Darcy makes position. Taking time to assess the options. Wanganeen Malira. That's sloppy play. You asked for it, you got it. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Grundy slaps it out. Oliver, they'll need to limit his influence. Coleman is calm in a crisis. Gunston in the centre square. Searching kick. That's generous and this could hurt the other way. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Great play. Not sure what the idea was there. His field kicking is normally first rate. Archie has time and space. Centre square, loose ball. Joel, terrific tackle. Why is he kicking it backwards? Karmas, the kick is a poor one. Provides some run. He's been busy so far. Quaynor with the big fist. O'Loughlin hunting the footy. In no man's land. Darcy getting involved. It's there!
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. Grundy wins it out of the centre. Jordan, he's lost possession. Dangerfield, Cripps, thumped away. Schiltz, stripped of it. Ball spills free in the tackle. Darcy, the assignment is simple, and he makes no mistake.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
3 on the trot and a good start has become a great one. Smith, Pickett, out of the congestion. This is promising. Liberatore, Gunston, scrounges a kick. Who's front and centre? Elliott, he's got it.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Jordan, he just dropped it. Joel, time to turn on the Jets. Karmas spills out in the tackle. Darcy runs onto it, hacking it forward. Hilthorpe, strong grab.
This, to make a good start, a very good one.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
There are some danger signs already. This is looking like it could become one-sided.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Marshall showing his skills. Jordan, Joel runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Which way will it bounce? Karmas gathers in the centre square.
They're tackling with venom today.
Marshall wins the hit out. Jordan, good-looking kick. Coleman doing what he does best. Archie, no way through there, and they'll reset.
Got to set up well for the stoppage to make sure they don't score from it.
Dangerfield gathers on the half volley.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
Not a lot of flow in this game, but that's a testament to the pressure both sides are applying. Dangerfield, caught, dropped it like a hot potato.
It's been a free-flowing game so far. Both sides would like to better restrict each other's ball movement, though.
Marshall showing his skills. Was that a legal disposal? Smith honours the lead. And they're away. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Doesn't often waste it. Noble, Liberatore, one step ahead. They desperately need a goal. Jonas saves the day. Chips the half-back. Liberatore reads the ball so well. Golden opportunity here.
They just need this to stem the flow.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it. Can they follow that goal up with another? Grundy got his palm to it. Oliver on the non-preferred. Jordan, great body work. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Thilthorpe looms large as usual.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
You wouldn't expect him to have any trouble from there, and he doesn't. The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Grundy with the tap. Oliver almost threw it out. Dangerfield. That might have been dropping the ball. He's been set a task. Jordan. They've worked it well. Easy goal, surely. He hasn't missed it, has he? Oh, he scraped it in. It's a handy buffer they've established. The two big men do battle. Oliver drives it deep. Howe tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Thilthorpe, he's got it. Surely they can't keep this pace up. Grundy with a deft tap. Oliver is there. Good thinking and good execution too. What's he got on offer? You can see their confidence growing. Warner, that's a big play.
These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
Warner, you know what's coming. He punches it through, and they are flying.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
They've got 10 between them, and we're not yet at quarter time. Smith reads the tap well. That's a bruising tackle, and we will do it all again. Grundy, the winner there. Oliver leading from the front. They're huffing and puffing. Schultz, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The match seems decided already, and we're not even at quarter time. Revel in his natural habitat. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Karmas, Coleman, he's hit up the lead. Can he be the fire starter? Noble takes an excellent grab. Keeps it low. Aliyah dishes it off. Attracted a crowd. He'd like that one again. Handballs it to nobody. Joel has eyes only for the footy. That's symptomatic of their malaise. He's generally a good kick. Quality delivery by foot. By hand. Noble somehow released the ball. A few players stop, but advantage has been paid. Gunston lurking menacingly. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Joel, the winner there. Revel. It's a desperate tackle. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Darcy has found some space. Can he find a teammate? Coleman making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Archie, he's lost it. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Elliott,
He'll feel that one. Looks like the pass is on.
Rioli, marks close to goal. That's poor checking.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Curls it around. This is a chance. It's a big chance.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
When you're up against a side playing this well, you've got to find a way to limit the damage, knowing that they're unlikely to keep your standard up for the whole match. If you can do that, you'll be in a position to shift the pressure back onto them once you get your turn with the momentum.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
Bouncing ball.
Baker in the right spot at the right time. Rioli wins the contest hands down.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
For two in a row, it's good. And the momentum is starting to turn.
They needed to get the first of the second quarter, and they have.
The scoreboard suddenly looks more manageable.
Van Rooyen has had his measure today.
Oliver, Dangerfield, Warner runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. Hill, great hands there. That's skillful. They're moving the footy well here.
He'll expect to convert this.
They could really do with a straight kick. He's up to the task, and he's pulled one back. They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Joel showing his skills. Smith. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Joel looking for territory. Cripps.
Van Rooyen.
Oliver knew where the help was. Good build-up. Manages to get off a handball. O'Loughlin. Schiltz. Boot to ball, and that's a goal. 2 goals each for the quarter. Joel wins it out of the centre. Smith. He's been industrious. Liberatore. There goes the kick inside the 50. Clark thwarts them again. Goes long. Taru got a fist in. It's a tough game. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Joel got his palm to it. Pickett misses the target and it's out of play.
Some of the transition footy has been fantastic. You wouldn't want to be a defender on a day like this.
Van Rooyen
Wins the tap. Is that holding the ball? Baker inside 50 with the kick. Rioli is the man on the spot and he's marked.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Rioli, they still haven't woken up to him, and he gets another. Maybe there's a glimmer of hope, just a glimmer.
Van Rooyen
With a deft tap. They have a good understanding, those two. Warner, drop punt, and he has put it away. It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Joel gets his hand to it. Revel, Pickett. That's symptomatic of their night. Inside 50 with the kick. Saab wins it back. Great mark. And they're away. O'Loughlin with the intercept mark. Takes the logical option. Bad error there. Can't hang on under close attention. Liberatore. Hand pass cut off. He's normally better than that. Doesn't often waste it. Taru had his name written all over it.
What's he got on offer?
Good kick.
Van Rooyen
Read it well. Bangs it long.
taking out some frustration possibly.
Blakey, he's been dispossessed. Sends them inside 50 again. You can't question his commitment. Schultz. He's put it through.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen.
Grundy showing his skills. Navigated the traffic. He just dropped it. Cripps is cool under pressure. He'll go himself. Gives it a ride and misses.
That's a shame to blot the copybook.
Saar goes short with the kick in. Honours the lead. Hill outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Kicks to centre wing. This is good ball movement. Searching kick. Second effort needed. Gunston. Can he hit a target? Rochelle. Liberatore. Hill.
Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise.
Wanganeen Malira. Kicks to space. Blakey. Spoils. You asked for it. You got it. O'Loughlin in the right spot. Stripped of it.
A little bit of confusion, but advantage has been paid.
Cameron. It's a hot footy. Gets the kick away. Wanganeen Malira. Desperate to win it back. This is promising. Breaks the line. Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get.
Grundy
Continues to have his way.
Dangerfield. Who's front and centre? Coleman. Hasn't seen a lot of it. They could be in here if it sits. Goulden getting involved. Cripps.
He lost his radar there.
That's the value of pressure.
Good looking kick. It must be his birthday. Decides to go. He's completely shanked it.
He's miscued that one.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Revel can keep it moving. What can they build here? Howe with a chance to run. Slowing it down. Clever kick. Curtin read it well. He's been quiet. Blakey intercepts. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end.
That's careless kicking.
Penetrating ball. Pickett with the big fist. Cripps.
He won't threaten the goals with kicking like that. He's put it out on the full.
Takes the safe option. Dangerfield says thank you very much.
Tough angle. Will take his best.
He's kicked it like an arrow. This one might be settled now. Grundy is teaching him a lesson. Oliver. Defence 101 there. Coleman. He's generally a good kick. Turned over on centre wing. Can they get another one? Thumped away. Howe loves the hard stuff. Liberatore with a chance to relieve the pressure. Oliver heads them off at the pass. They've got winners all over the park. Cripps has pushed deep and can have a shot.
To finish off the good work.
Struck it well. No problems there. The buzzards are circling. The two big men do battle. Dangerfield. Smith mops that one up. Squeezes the kick. Rochelle. He's stopped in his tracks.
It's not a fair fight. They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
Joel slaps it out. Revel throws it on the boot. Foot race on. Who can get there first?
And the ump does what we all knew he would.
As long as they're consistent, that's all we want to see.
Warner on a lead. Tidy ball. Archie in some space on the wing. Good penetration on the kick. Saar doing what he does best. Schultz, another forward 50 entry.
A little overzealous there and they'll get out of trouble.
He's got an option in the centre square. It's a dreadful mistake.
What's he got on offer? He'll drive them inside 50 yet again.
Karmas can't mark. Curtin, you have to be tough to play this game. Comes free in the tackle. Quaynor, Dangerfield, runs onto it. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
Daylight is clearly running second in this race.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Grundy,
it's a masterclass in ruck work.
Oliver, Karmas, reads the ball so well. He doesn't waste many. Quality delivery by foot. They desperately need a goal. dribble.
Takes an excellent grab.
That's a legal disposal, isn't it?
He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
They've turned it over. Bombs it in. Good disciplined defence. O'Loughlin.
Can they get another one here? They're running riot.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
We've arrived at the long break and we are all shell-shocked at what we've just seen. Will anything change in the second half?
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
No one expects to see such a big margin at half-time. One team can do no wrong and the other just can't take a trick. The true gulf between these sides is surely not this big, but with the result settled, you can't help but wonder what the damage will be at the final siren.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Keeps it low. Elliott has it within range.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
Well, that sums it up, really.
Looking for a quick transition.
Darcy, that's good work rate.
I've liked his game today.
Viney, working hard and presenting well. Goulden, a bit of a panicked handball. Turned over. Jonas
Continues to be a thorn in their side.
Wanganeen Malira goes long to centre half forward. Viney, that one was always his. They're toying with them now. Howe hunting the footy, and they're out of trouble. Oliver, they just keep kicking it back to him. Good luck catching him.
Going for goal. Flirting with the post. We'll wait on the goal umpire. It's there.
Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. The big men fly. Oliver, he's gone. He's wrapped up, under pressure, in no man's land. Jordan wins the race.
How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
He's been industrious.
Seizes the moment. Advantage paid, and away they go.
The kick was centimetre perfect.
What's he got on offer? Crosses the paint.
That's symptomatic of their malaise.
Doesn't often waste it. Goulden was afforded latitude. Look at him go.
Wants to take the game on. They cannot keep him quiet.
Curtin demanded the footy and got it.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Oliver, they're a big chance here. Quaynor into the middle with the kick. Marshall read that one right off the boot. Key contest coming up. Howe with a terrific mark deep in defence. That's skillful. The runner will be out in a minute.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it. It's been an absolute avalanche.
Joel, he's been beaten, but he had a win there.
Smith, Pickett, only knows one way. Lohman gets to the front spot and can line them up. Elliott is the target, and he marks.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played. Can they get that scoreboard looking a bit more respectable? Marshall has rucked tirelessly. Oliver honours the lead.
He's batting at 100% so far.
He heads for home with a long bomb. It's there. Taking no risks with the kick in. Spills the mark. Darcy in the right spot at the right time. He's put it through. Normal service has resumed. Marshall, he's worth his weight in gold. Oliver, Dangerfield, Goulden, Jordan. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
Probably one he should have got, but it's all academic at this stage.
Taru, tasked with the kick in. Cameron makes position. Clever kick. Good thinking and good execution too. Rioli has it. He's been a rare shining light for them today. Can they get something going? Rioli with a little bit of time. It's become a game of keepings off. Clark picks off the pass. Normally delivers. Keen to get the ball moving. Pickett goes long. Johnston, strong grab. He will surely make this count.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
To ease the pain just a little, no.
It saps the morale a bit to see those go to waste when you really need a goal.
He's generally a good kick. Jonas has charged into space. What's he got on offer? Ignoring the corridor for now. Taru read that one like a book. Great play. That's an impressive mark. Towards full forward. Jonas tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
He's suddenly a popular man.
You can't question his commitment. Gunston, desperate to win it back. Boot, ball, goal! That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. Marshall has been dominant in the ruck. Oliver is a clearance beast.
He'll pump them into attack yet again.
Howe
Is racking up spoils.
It's no place for the faint-hearted.
They're tackling with venom today. Van Rooyen could do this with his eyes closed.
He shut him down. Warner, it's a desperate tackle. Cripps.
The team physios will be working overtime.
Something has to give soon.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
Well, I'm glad I'm not out there playing in the back line. It's a tough job today.
Saad, Liberatore, Taru, under pressure. He's set upon.
He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly.
Joel, a rare win. Revel, Rioli, Pickett gets the kick away. Who's front and centre? Elliott manages to get off a handball. He picked his pocket. Rioli in the centre square, looking to peg one back. That's great footy. Probing ball. Lohman goes without it. Clark gets there first. Wanganeen Malira. His field kicking is normally first rate. Quaynor read that well. Revel can keep it moving. Takes the safe option. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Can he impose himself on the match? Darcy had his name written all over it.
Van Rooyen.
Schiltz. Thilthorpe. In he goes. He's got it.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Grundy.
It's been a mighty performance. He had prior opportunity.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
Can he hit a target? Seizes the moment. Tidy ball. Cameron with a chance to run. Kicks inside the forward 50. Joel, great body work. Watson pushes into space and receives the footy.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Needs to get this one bending, but can't.
The way they've kicked a goal today, you wouldn't have been surprised if that had gone through too.
Squeezes the kick. Goulden with a chance to relieve the pressure. Penetrating ball. Cameron got a fist in. Noble, foot race on the wing. Andrew collects the half volley. Smith gets in the way. He ran into a brick wall. Karmas puts his head over it. Can they find a late goal? Blakey playing for pride now. Cameron gets to the front spot. Just has to hit a target. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Had some assistance. Cameron affects the turnover. Baker, Rioli throws it on the boot.
The whistle's gone, and I think he knew it was coming.
Assuming it wasn't a skill error, that wasn't well disguised.
Gives it everything. Marshall almost threw it out. Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show.
What's happening down there, Gary?
They're all over them like a cheap suit. We can analyse just about anything, but take a look at the hit-outs. That is a staggering discrepancy. It's a feast for those midfielders, but what it also does is it means they don't have to be accountable because the ruck dominance is so entrenched that they can afford to be totally attack-oriented.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
Not sure what the idea was there.
Junk times come early.
Keen to get the ball moving. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Good work rate.
What's he got on offer?
Kicks to space. No one can mark. Karmas needs to be quick. That's a bruising tackle.
The lift door's closed on him, and he's gone.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
Van Rooyen
Works hard to present.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
for a flying start to the term. It's online. He's drilled it.
Defence isn't just the thing that keeps the neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.
Grundy.
It's a masterclass in ruck work.
Oliver.
Time to turn on the Jets. Off he goes with the advantage.
Dangerfield.
Swoops and kicks a goal.
I'd like to say it couldn't get any worse for them, but it surely could. Grundy
continues to have his way.
Oliver. Is that holding the ball? He's not one to take a backward step.
Van Rooyen
should kick it. He does.
Not even the most optimistic of fans would have expected this today.
Marshall. He is simply too good. Dangerfield. Archie.
Shoved him in the back. No sign of them dropping off.
It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
The only competition they've got out there is each other. Same old, same old.
Oliver. He's done brilliantly. Archie might fancy himself here.
Well, just about everything else has worked for them today, so why not this too?
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Liberatore presents in space. Sizes up what's ahead. Reville outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Picking their way through. O'Loughlin wins it back. Great mark. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Thilthorpe is a beacon in that forward line.
He's been reminiscent of Lockett and Dunstall the way he's kicked a goal today.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
This is more like a horror movie than a football match.
The big men fly. Smith.
He's been a shining light.
Oliver somehow released the ball. They've put themselves under pressure. Liberatore seizes the moment. Searching kick. Joel wins the contest hands down. Crosses the paint. Clark showing why he's such a good defender. You might have thought about the corridor. Blakey.
We've seen that before.
Goulden leading by example. Blasts away. Hapley spoils anyone's ball. Feeling the heat. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. Grundy wins the hit out. Dangerfield. They're putting on a clinic.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
If you're a fan of the team coming second today, it's probably best to avoid looking at the scoreboard.
Oliver.
He's relentless and he sends them inside once more.
Karmas. Can he mop up? Howe. Goes long. Cameron. Dangerous to leave on his own. Shaves the grass with that one. Warner chops it off. Quality delivery by foot. They've got winners all over the park. Howe clears the area. Thilthorpe made the footy his.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Should have done a lot better there.
Liberatore has found some space. Hapley in the clear. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Well played.
What's he got on offer?
Doesn't often waste it. Hill has a vice-like grip. Conservative kick. Alarm bells are ringing. They desperately need a goal.
Spent what he didn't have.
Grundy mops that one up. Cripps navigated the traffic. Dangerfield. Goulden. They're bloodthirsty today. Howe is calm in a crisis. Normally delivers. Andrew takes an excellent grab. They've got time to put the kettle on. No one could mark. Karmas leads his opponent. Liberatore got to the right position and hung on. Hill continues to rule the skies. Big ball to be won here. Karmas gets to the front spot and can line them up.
Their fans haven't had much to cheer today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
That goal had about as much impact as dipping a sponge in a lake.
Oliver delivers it inside 50. Saad making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Archie runs onto it. Marshall, can they catch them out on the turnover? Howe, Blakey, that's a useful ball. Grundy picks off the pass. He's had little impact so far. Rochelle ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. Good looking kick. They've opened them up here. He's been quiet. Thumped away. Grundy. Can he find a teammate? Honours the lead. Kicks laterally. Blakey with another spoil. Saad.
No arguments there.
His field kicking is normally first rate. Rochelle. Dangerfield. Intercepts. It's a high kick. A real rainmaker. Rochelle. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Jordan. Time and again, he gets to the right place. What's he got on offer? Grundy has charged into space. Golden opportunity here.
You'd like to be leading out a full forward to some of these midfielders. They are white hot today.
That'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal.
Have they proved their point yet?
Not many tip this result.
Joel, he's been beaten, but he had a win there.
Some indirect ball movement here. In no man's land. Goulden, toe poking it forward. Cripps, caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
No wonder coaches go grey.
He'll pump them into attack once more.
Howe takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Good thinking and good execution too. Blakey lumbering after it. I think he called for that. Heads for the pocket. Schiltz has it within range.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it. What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. The two big men do battle. Oliver, he's been industrious. Quaynor tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Blakey, O'Loughlin does the crumbing. Schiltz closed him down.
Both sides will be glad to hear the siren, I suspect.
Grundy is teaching him a lesson. Oliver. He'd like to have that one back.
You really should have scored from there. That's a let-off.
100-point wins don't come along very often, but that is the case today. They'll enjoy the review of this match.
What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
All that talk about being able to match their opponent's intensity seems hollow now. They weren't even able to take a single quarter off them, which should
You never know what you're going to get in these pre-season matches, or any match for that matter, but these players do look ready to smash into each other for the first time in months. So much anticipation, and now we are underway. Grundy with the tap, caught, dropped it like a hot potato. Schiltz had his name written all over it.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Drop punt, and he has put it away. The first goal didn't take long. Grundy got his palm to it. Dacos, he's caught. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Grundy gets his hand to it. Dangerfield. Schiltz, he's taken a beauty.
He got there first, and he might have their second in a moment.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it. Already we've seen how quickly this side can score. Grundy with a deft tap. Oliver, can he hit a target? O'Loughlin takes a beauty.
He kicked this more often than not.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it. It's been a one-sided start. Grundy wins it out of the centre. Oliver somehow released the ball. O'Brien.
They're tackling with great intent.
Grundy with a deft tap. Dangerfield. O'Loughlin marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
The definition of optimism is hoping for him to miss that. He doesn't. Starts don't come much more impressive than this. O'Brien with a deft tap. Dacos. McCluggage absorbs the pressure. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Grundy palms it down. Dangerfield. Can he find a teammate? Archie gets to the front spot and can line them up. What a first turn they're having. Thilthorpe couldn't quite.
He'll feel that one. Amon. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two.
O'Brien punches it out of the ruck. The fans will be happy to see this. Rinse and repeat. Who can get the clearance? Oliver couldn't get an effective disposal. Clark, Bontempelli, Dacos.
That's sloppy play.
Dangerfield, desperate to win it back. It's a bad miss.
He kicked it like a backman.
The ball's been living at one end. Walsh collects the half volley. Boot to ball just in time. They must tidy up their kicking. What's he got on offer? Crosses the paint. O'Loughlin outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
That's 3 contested marks he's taken now.
Two already today. Can he make it 3? You bet he can.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
It's a big margin after just one quarter of footy, and it's no wonder. Clearances, disposals, inside 50s, they're winning them all comfortably. The golfing class appears significant, and I'm not surprised to see this turn into a rout.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time. We're expecting a good close game today, but so far it's been nothing of the sort. Grundy,
It's a masterclass in ruck work.
Oliver, Ballard at centre halfback.
That might attract the pack.
It's come unstuck. Into the middle with the kick. Viney, Keys, showing some desperation. Curnow, what can he do with it? Waitman, they could do with this. They could really do with this. It's home. They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Grundy has been dominant in the ruck. Ball spills free in the tackle. Warner. Schiltz. That's a big play.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
He hasn't looked like missing today. Here's another. Oh, I put the moz on him.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
McCluggage has found some space. Good kick. Walsh can keep it moving. Ignoring the corridor for now. Noble wins it back. Great mark. What's he got on offer? Warner, all on his own. He's been industrious. Cripps, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
Leans back and drills it. It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Marshall continues to have his way. Oliver, Darcy with a chance to run. Tidy ball. Thilthorpe is the man on the spot and he's marked.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Touch and go. It's go.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett. The way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. Curnow, D'Ambrosio. That's symptomatic of their night. Viney, Warner, they've worked it well. He's everywhere at the moment. This is good ball movement.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
Thilthorpe. They still haven't woken up to him, and he gets another.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Marshall, just for something different. Oliver, it's a dominant display.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
It's all going one way at the moment. What's the coach got to try to stop the rot?
It's not always enjoyable watching a pummeling, but the quality of footy being played here today is something to behold. What's happening down there, Gary?
They're all over them like a cheap suit. We can analyse just about anything, but take a look at the hit-outs. That is a staggering discrepancy. It's a feast for those midfielders, but what it also does is it means they don't have to be accountable because the ruck dominance is so entrenched that they can afford to be totally attack-oriented.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. They're on a tear, and they're dealing maximum damage. Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. Marshall is teaching him a lesson. It's a free for push in the back. Playing for pride now. The kick is a poor one. What's he got on offer? That's a useful ball. Archie on a lead. Doesn't often waste it. They're moving the footy well here. They've got winners all over the park. Oliver, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
To put the icing on the cake.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through. The buzzards are circling.
They might as well not have a ruck.
Dangerfield, McCluggage. He's hit up the lead. Can he impose himself on the match? That's great footy.
Their fans haven't had much to cheer today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
They've been guilty of some questionable decision-making today, but not on that occasion. That was much better footy.
Can they follow that goal up with another?
Dangerfield. Dacos affects the turnover. Oliver blasts away. O'Loughlin. Great body work.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
O'Loughlin, what a game he's having. He can make it even better, and he does. Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Marshall,
It's been a mighty performance.
can they find a late goal? Archie is hard to beat one-on-one.
They're giving them a smashing in the middle and providing the forward with high-class service, and the forwards are making the most of it.
2 in a row if he gets it, and he does.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get.
The big men fly. Dacos, he's been a shining light. Warner, Dangerfield, in the centre square. Throws it on the boot. Schiltz uses the body well.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today. His confidence must be soaring.
Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show.
Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
Hit out, clearance, inside 50, shot on goal. Rinse and repeat. At some point, you'd think the opposition would do something about it. Anyone can look good against a team that would rather be anywhere else, but credit to them for taking full advantage. I'd be amazed if anything changes.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Clever kick. O'Loughlin had his name written all over it. What a game he's having. Dangerfield. He's so good in close. Curtin snares the loose ball. Schiltz. He's got another one.
It's a dark night of the soul when you get beaten like this.
Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here.
Oliver. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Darcy. Dangerous to leave on his own. Just has to hit a target. Curtin gets to the front spot and can line them up.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
Marshall, he's turned in one of the great ruck performances. Farms it out. They're bloodthirsty today. Curtin takes a beauty.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side's just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
Same old, same old. Oliver going for territory. Amon is calm in a crisis. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Grundy got his palm to it. He's lost possession. Cripps, he's lost it. Warner.
It's a dead set smashing on the scoreboard and a smashing in the clearances as well.
Grundy, he is simply too good. Dangerfield. Ballard ensures that foray will come to nothing. Clark. What can they build here? Banfield. Junk times come early. Time to turn on the Jets. Clark wins the race. Goes long. That's a strong mark. Sees an opportunity and plays on. He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now. I'd like to say it couldn't get any worse for them, but it surely could. Grundy, he's worth his weight in gold. Was that a legal disposal? It's a hot footy. Gets the kick away. Bouncing ball. Rivers. Dacos. Working hard and presenting well. Cripps takes an excellent grab. Ignoring the corridor for now. Quality delivery by foot. What's he got on offer? That's not ideal. Clark intercepts on centre wing. They desperately need a goal. Noble with the intercept mark. That might attract a pack. 100-point wins don't come along very often, but that is the case today. They'll enjoy the review of this match.
What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
Gosh, it's hard to know what to say about that. That was an utter evisceration of a team.
You never know what you're going to get in these pre-season matches, or any match for that matter, but these players do look ready to smash into each other for the first time in months. The rucks staring each other down. Grundy wins it out of the centre. Oliver stripped of it, caught, dropped it like a hot potato. McInerney tries to take them on and loses.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Newman in the right spot at the right time. Good ball handling under pressure. Day. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. McInerney punches it out of the ruck. Day closed him down. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. McInerney showing his skills. Brayshaw.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Punch clear. Cripps gets his kick despite the heat. O'Loughlin had his name written all over it.
He'll fancy his chances.
Struck it well. No problems there. One goal straight plays no score. Grundy looking for territory. Oliver. Archie. He's been busy so far. Schiltz gets to the front spot.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that. They've hit the ground running and they're looking in fine form. The big men fly. Oliver, you can see their confidence growing. Time to turn on the Jets. Wanganeen Malira, ever reliable. They're tackling with great intent. Grundy wins it down. Dangerfield. He's made a hot start to this match. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Grundy showing his skills. Dangerous place to turn it over. Stripped of the footy. McInerney. He's gone. Gets the kick away. No easy exit. The fans will be happy to see this. You'll have to earn your kicks today.
It's already looking like this will be a stoppage-heavy game, so it's tailor-made for those who thrive on getting their hands dirty.
Saligo almost threw it out. Run down. Great chase.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Forward they go again. Spills the mark. Van Rooyen. Dangerfield. It's there! It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Grundy with a deft tap. Oliver spills out in the tackle. McInerney. Georgiades all alone in the centre square. What's he got on offer? They must tidy up their kicking. He's generally a good kick. Darcy got to the right position and hung on. Archie attracted a crowd. That can only be holding the ball.
It's a hot footy today.
Lipinski makes position. They need a spark. Georgiades with a chance to run. He's made a bright start. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Saligo. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
Momentum is so important. A couple of goals either way would make a huge difference.
Grundy wins it. Dangerfield. They've had the better of the contest to this point. McInerney runs onto it. He's miscued that one.
That's the value of pressure.
Normally delivers. Van Rooyen just had to get it out. Who's got the wheels? Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Wanganeen Malira didn't need to be asked twice. Pushing and paid. Archie says thank you very much. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Wanganeen Malira snares the loose ball, looking to extend this margin. Which way will it bounce? O'Loughlin. Martin reads the play so well. He's wrapped up. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Out of the congestion. Schiltz runs onto it. Darcy. Thilthorpe. He's got it. Starts don't come much more impressive than this. The big men fly like Batman and Robin. Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other, clearly. but there's a long way to go. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
It's a big margin after just one quarter of footy, and it's no wonder. Clearances, disposals, inside 50s, they're winning them all comfortably. The golfing class appears significant, and I'm not surprised to see this turn into a rout.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Saligo. Ball to be won on centre wing. Brayshaw.
They are hunting the ball carrier.
They asked the question, but the umpire will have it.
Van Rooyen
Has been dominant in the ruck. Oliver. Brayshaw. Draper. Comes free in the tackle.
He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Searching kick. They've opened them up here. Kicks inside the forward 50. Punched away. Thilthorpe.
He's drawn a crowd. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Van Rooyen continues to have his way.
Oliver. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Towards the boundary line. Warner. He's lost it.
Not much he could have done there.
You don't often get beaten when you win the clearances, contested possessions and disposal efficiency, and this match is no exception.
Van Rooyen. He's worth his weight in gold.
Ball spills free in the tackle. Archie. Brayshaw is calm in a crisis. Lipinski. He's set upon. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt.
Van Rooyen has had his measure today.
Dangerfield.
Curtin gets to the front spot and can line them up.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Curtin, you know what's coming. He punches it through and they are flying.
It's looking every bit a blowout at this stage. Grundy
Is teaching him a lesson.
Oliver.
Curtin.
That's good work rate. They're huffing and puffing. O'Loughlin finds himself unattended.
He's batting at 100% so far.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
We're expecting a good close game today, but so far it's been nothing of the sort. Grundy
Could do this with his eyes closed.
Oliver
The kick was centimetre perfect.
sets it up to a dangerous spot. Thilthorpe has found some space.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
He makes no mistake.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get.
Grundy showing his skills. Oliver
Scrounges a kick.
Archie leading from the front. That's an impressive mark.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
He's normally dependable, and he is this time. The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided.
Same old, same old.
Oliver has brought his own ball. He's everywhere at the moment. O'Loughlin. He's kicked it like an arrow.
It's been an absolute avalanche.
McInerney wins it out of the centre. Day. Brayshaw has a paddock in front of him. Clark. Spoils. Saligo. Rayner.
I felt that one from here.
Some of their stoppage work today has been exceptional. It's part of the reason they are so far in front.
Grundy.
This is getting monotonous.
Oliver. Viney. Under pressure. Cripps. Fumbles. Could be costly. It's a tough game.
It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle.
Something has to give soon.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
He's lost possession. Brayshaw collects the half volley. Boot to ball, and that's a goal.
Just when they were staring down the barrel of a goalless first half, they've found the right formula.
Day lays it off. Brayshaw.
They cannot keep him quiet.
Viney desperate to win it back. Drives it deep. Newman had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Martin
Pushes into space and receives the footy.
Day manages to get off a handball. McInerney. Fife. Can he hit a target? Well played. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Mitchell somehow released the ball. Half time, and I think we're all stunned after that. One team is playing terrific football. And the other, well, they just haven't got going at all.
What's happening down there, Gary?
Hit out, clearance, inside 50, shot on goal. Rinse and repeat. At some point, you'd think the opposition would do something about it. Anyone can look good against a team that would rather be anywhere else, but credit to them for taking full advantage. I'd be amazed if anything changes.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, normal service has resumed.
McInerney.
He's been beaten, but he had a win there.
Doesn't often waste it.
That's symptomatic of their malaise.
Can he find a teammate? Warner takes a beauty. Delivers it inside 50. O'Loughlin. Great body work.
He's got it right where you want it. No excuses not to finish the job.
He should not miss from there, and he doesn't. The buzzards are circling. McInerney,
A rare win.
Day, Brayshaw, Lipinski. Good build-up. Squeezes the kick.
Bouncing ball.
Gray. This deserves a goal.
Clark. That's confidence for you, not going with the spoil.
They've got winners all over the park. Viney showing real strength. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. McInerney with a deft tap. Fife kicking for his first. That won't score. He's got an option in the centre square. Day went bang. Oliver goes long. Schiltz had his name written all over it. He's just about kicked the cover off it. O'Loughlin marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today, and that is no exception.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today.
They might as well not have a run.
Oliver. Curtin. Dangerous to leave on his own.
No sign of them dropping off.
Hilthorpe is so strong one-on-one.
To finish off the good work.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
Marshall.
It's been a mighty performance.
He's gone. Saligo. That's a bruising tackle.
They have absolutely spifflicated him. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold. There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
They're on a tear, and they're dealing maximum damage.
He just had too much space to work with on that occasion and took full toll.
Marshall, just for something different. Oliver, stripped of it. You can't question his commitment. He put himself in the line of fire. He's so good in close. Mitchell gathers in the centre square, looking for some quick ball movement. Georgiades, this is a big opportunity. Flostone clears the area. Aliyah, the pressure is fierce. Clark got some space, so they'll take the advantage. He's besieged. Lack of awareness there.
He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
It's a hot footy today.
The defence has fallen down. Cripps, that's a big play.
The fans haven't had much to cheer today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
They really need this, and he delivers.
Can they follow that goal up with another?
The two big men do battle. Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show.
Time to check in with Gary.
I know they're not playing for keeps today, but this has nonetheless been very impressive. They've moved the ball with speed and precision, and they've got a plethora of options in that forward 50. This kind of footy will certainly mix it with the best during the season.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
What's he got on offer? Hilthorpe, he's taken a beauty.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
This should be a goal, no problem.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
Marshall is giving him a bath. Dangerfield has to be clean. Saligo, terrific tackle. Got the handball away. He'd like that one again. Brayshaw takes him high. Searching kick. Aaliyah couldn't hold it under pressure. Stripped of the footy.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
Well, that sums it up, really.
Looking for a quick transition.
Good penetration on the kick. Thumped away. Darcy dishes it off. Marshall swoops. Provides some run. That's not clever at all. O'Loughlin! Great hands there.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
He's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
The big men fly. Jordan.
They're hungry for more.
Archie uses the body well.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Touch and go. It's go.
Would there be any danger of someone actually defending?
Marshall continues to have his way. Jordan, Fife, Brayshaw. That's a give up. Out of the congestion. They desperately need a goal. Anyone's ball. Wanganeen Malira. You asked for it, you got it. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Marshall, he is simply too good. Jordan, Schiltz has a way of drawing the footy.
Brett and Buddy, you'd think.
No trouble at all.
Some of these defenders are getting caught out because they're unsure when they should be staying on their opponent and when they should be peeling off. They're totally disorganised.
The kick is precise. I've liked his game today. Kilthorpe is hard to beat one-on-one.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Struck it well. No problems there. I'd like to say it couldn't get any worse for them, but it surely could. Marshall could do this with his eyes closed. Jordan with a chance to send it forward. Schiltz drops into the hole and marks.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt. What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Grundy has rucked tirelessly. Jordan wins the hard ball. Who's got the wheels? Curtin, run down, great chase.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
He's generally a good kick. Quality delivery by foot. Doesn't often waste it. They must tidy up their kicking. Forward they go again. That's a strong mark.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
They forced them to kick to a contest and didn't give them an easy look. But, as we just saw, their aerial capability means they can get you that way as well.
100-point wins don't come along very often, but that is the case today. They'll enjoy the review of this match.
What a performance that was, Half. What did you make of it?
Gosh, it's hard to know what to say about that. That was an utter evisceration of its
You never know what you're going to get in these pre-season matches, or any match for that matter, but these players do look ready to smash into each other for the first time in months. All is in readiness, and the umpire will get us underway. Natanui gets his hand to it. Kelly in the right spot. He's drawn a crowd. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Grundy got his palm to it. Oliver, is that holding the ball? Normally delivers. They could be vulnerable here. Doesn't often waste it. Archie with a chance to run. He's generally a good kick. That's well played. Warner throws it on the boot. They've given it back. Taken to ground. You have to be tough to play this game. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Natanui showing his skills. Kelly. No way through there, and they'll reset. Natanui palms it down. Kelly, he's set upon. You'll have to earn your kicks today.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
They've got good chemistry, those two. The team physios will be working overtime. Something has to give soon.
It's already looking like this will be a stoppage-heavy game, so it's tailor-made for those who thrive on getting their hands dirty.
Draper, desperate to win it back. Some indirect ball movement here. They've put themselves under pressure. Met solidly. He's besieged. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Good ruck work. Oliver, inside 50 with the kick. Misses the target, and it's out of play.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Grundy looking for territory. Dangerfield swoops. O'Loughlin wins the contest hands down.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time. 1 goal straight plays, no score. Grundy looking for territory. Oliver. Darcy, strong grab. What's he got on offer? He's made a bright start. Alarm bells are ringing.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence. They've hit the ground running, and they're looking in fine form. The big men fly. Dangerfield. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Decides to go. Vaughan Francis has found some space. Takes the short option. That's a bit of a waste. Viney doing the grunt work. Just shoveled it out. Rowan didn't need to be asked twice. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Natanui with a deft tap. Callahan, good build-up. They need a spark. Clark gets there first. Grundy dishes it off. Warner, can they get another one? Archie gets to the front spot. You can see their confidence growing. Pilthorpe, that's a big play.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked. It's amazing how often players miss them.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through. It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Grundy looking for territory. Dangerfield sends them inside 50 again. Iden, can he find a teammate? Kelly with a chance to relieve the pressure. That's skillful. Bounced straight off his chest. Vaughan Francis. Davies-Uniacke attracted a crowd. They're tackling with venom today. Marshall wins the hit out. Dangerfield caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Vaughan Francis. Davies-Uniacke takes the hand pass. Sanders. That's commitment to the cause. We will do it all again. Marshall palms it down. Dangerfield. He's been busy so far. Spills the mark. Rinse and repeat. Marshall wins the hit out. Dangerfield. Ball spills free in the tackle. Draper reads the play so well. Natanui
He's taken a beauty. Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other, clearly, but there's a long way to go. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
If I've got my spectator's hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement though.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
For a flying start to the term, it's online. He's drilled it.
Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here.
The big men fly. Jordan. They're playing with purpose and poise.
Van Rooyen.
Leading by example. Darcy. He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
We're expecting a good close game today, but so far it's been nothing of the sort. Cripps.
He'll pump them into attack once more.
Schultz. Great body work.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it. They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. Natanui punches it out of the ruck. Davies Uniacke. And we will do it all again. Natanui with a deft tap. Oliver, crunching tackle.
Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Good work rate. Kicks to space. This ought to end in a goal.
What's he got on offer?
In no hurry here. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Grundy punches it out of the ruck. Dangerfield. Thilthorpe. You asked for it. You got it.
They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
Grundy is giving him a bath. Jordan.
Quick snap is off target.
You have to wonder how paid professionals can miss those sorts of goals.
McGrath brings it back in. Rowan has charged into space. Provides some run. Tidy ball. Second effort needed. This spells trouble.
Van Rooyen.
That's a terrific kick. Surely a goal coming up now.
He'll expect to convert this.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it. We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get.
Grundy is teaching him a lesson. Jordan, Dangerfield, Warner running in support. Cripps, they've found the magic formula. Thilthorpe gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
They get full value for a deep entry. The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Grundy has had his measure today. Cripps. Draper gets to it first. Gets the kick away. He's hit up the lead. His field kicking is normally first rate. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Hill. It's a desperate tackle. The umpire says he had no prior. Grundy.
It's a masterclass in ruck work.
Dangerfield. Davies Uniacke.
No arguments there.
Searching kick. Flostone with the big fist. Grundy.
The fans will be happy to see this.
We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Natanui with a deft tap. Oliver. Callahan. Rankin. Showing real strength. Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
He's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute he's winning a clearance, the next he's kicking a goal. His work ethic is enormous.
Just when they were staring down the barrel of a goalless first half, they've found the right formula.
Grundy
continues to have his way.
Cripps. Oliver. Callahan. Natanui manages to get off a handball. Gunston.
He's been accosted. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. They might as well not have a ruck.
Oliver.
Van Rooyen
rolling the sleeves up.
Wanganeen Malira makes good contact. Rowan. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Grundy, he's worth his weight in goal. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
And that is the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see this coming. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
Whoever's counting the tackles is earning their money. Every time anyone gets the footy, you just expect them to be crunched. This intensity will be difficult to sustain, so we may see some space open up at some stage, but there'll be some sore bodies. Don't worry about that.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Oliver. They're keeping the ball well.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin. It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Grundy has been dominant in the ruck. Oliver is a clearance beast. Warner, what's he got on offer? He's having a go. He's dropped a line in the water and reeled in a big fish. Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Grundy, this is getting monotonous. Dangerfield, Oliver, Tracy, Kelly will keep coming. Normally delivers. Rowan working hard and being rewarded. Can he impose himself on the match? Thumped away. Warner, a bit of a panicked handball. In no man's land. Cripps doesn't want to turn it over there. Archie just had to get it out. Darcy, some people can't kick that far. Van Rooyen, Grundy provides some run. He accepts his mission, winds up, mission accomplished.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The buzzards are circling. Marshall looking for territory. Oliver. Draper picks off the pass. Doesn't often waste it. McGrath has found some space. He might have thought about the corridor. They might be out here. Keen to keep it moving. They take the advantage. You can't afford to do that too often. Crosses the paint. He would have fancied his chances from there. Callahan leads his opponent. He slipped the net, feeling the heat. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Marshall, just for something different. Dangerfield. Thilthorpe, too big, too strong, too good.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Thilthorpe rams it home. It's all one-way traffic now. Same old, same old. Spills out in the tackle. Natanui, sweeping handball. Jordan gathers, takes them on. They're hungry for more. Thilthorpe gets to the front spot and can line them up.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Would there be any danger of someone actually defending?
Marshall, it's been a mighty performance. Oliver, gee, they're playing well. I've liked his game today. Iden fumbles it. O'Loughlin, Jordan, this is promising. Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat. Marshall punches it out of the ruck. Dangerfield goes long. O'Loughlin is hard to beat one-on-one.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
No problems there.
This is one of the reasons why it's so hard to stop this team. They've got so many weapons that you can't shut them all down.
Oliver couldn't get an effective disposal. Dangerfield. O'Loughlin outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
To finish off the good work.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today, and that is no exception. It's been an absolute avalanche. Grundy could do this with his eyes closed. Oliver, Callahan.
credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show.
What's happening down there, Gary?
Hit out, clearance, inside 50, shot on goal. Rinse and repeat. At some point, you'd think the opposition would do something about it. Anyone can look good against a team that would rather be anywhere else, but credit to them for taking full advantage. I'd be amazed if anything changes.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
They're giving them a smashing in the middle and providing the forward with high-class service, and the forwards are making the most of it.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
Grundy looking for territory. Oliver stripped of the footy. Callahan. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. What a hand pass. Wanganeen Malira. He's generally a good kick. Van Rooyen in some space on the wing. Viney can keep it moving. Takes the logical option. Archie. Curtin. Navigated the traffic. Cripps. Viney. Can they get another one here? They're running riot.
That wasn't an easy shot, but he kicked it beautifully. He'll take a lot of confidence from that.
Grundy. He's turned in one of the great ruck performances. Advantage paid, and away they go. Dangerfield. He's been dispossessed. Callahan. Tracy. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Wanganeen Malira is calm in a crisis. Briggs with an opportunity. Can they get themselves a consolation prize?
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
This will be a close thing, but close enough isn't good enough.
Well, that sums it up, really.
Looking for a quick transition. Jordan working hard and presenting well. Little one to half-back. Noble to no one in particular. Oliver leading from the front. Dangerfield. What can he do with it? Anyone's ball. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Marshall slaps it out. Got the handball away. Foot race on the wing.
His hand passing is a weapon.
That was almost handed to him. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck. Callahan. Great tackling technique there. Briggs, a rare win. Davies-Uniacke.
Some of their stoppage work today has been exceptional. It's part of the reason they are so far in front.
Briggs with a deft tap. Dangerfield. He's wrapped up. It's proving hard to get a clearance at the moment.
Dominating the disposal count doesn't always translate on the scoreboard, but it is today.
Callahan. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Loose ball on centre wing. You'd like to have that one back.
The forwards will not be pleased. They're getting cold down there.
Kicks to space. Thilthorpe is the man on the spot and he's marked.
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
Thilthorpe. He can hurt them again, and he does.
If this was a boxing match, the Tower would be well and truly in the ring by now.
I'd like to say it couldn't get any worse for them, but it surely could. Marshall is giving him a bath. Oliver honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. That's an impressive mark.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
The definition of optimism is hoping for him to miss that. He doesn't. If you're a fan of the team coming second today, it's probably best to avoid looking at the scoreboard. Callahan, quick kick towards centre half forward. Unable to get it inside 50. Normally delivers. Schultz has a vice-like grip. Can they find a late goal? Archie. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The way they're going, you wouldn't bet against them sneaking one more in here. Grundy, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Oliver, they're a pleasure to watch.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
For goal number 3, I don't think that's got the journey. It doesn't, and the scores will be unchanged. 100-point wins don't come along very often, but that is the case today. They'll enjoy the review of this match. That wasn't much of a contest, Half. How did you see it?
Gosh, it's hard to know what to say about that. That was an utter evisceration of a team ill-equipped to compete today. You have to...